Hi team, I'm coming to you today to talk to you about a few things. I've been getting a lot of messages from most of you and you guys are all telling me the exact same thing. I don't have any more friends. I don't know who else that I can contact and talk to in regards to Plexus. So I just wanted to give you a few tips and some advice. And the number one thing that everyone must do, you need to make your Franks list. Friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids connections, and service groups like church or any type of organization, Lions group, things like that. Okay, so once you make your list of 100 people, then what I want you to do is contact those people if you've not contacted them yet. Number two, what I want you to do is I want you to take 15 minutes out of your day. I want you to go through that list, take a few people, go onto their Facebook page, go onto their friends, and if you see that you have a lot of mutual friends in common, then I want you to send those people friend requests. And then another thing that you guys can do is join groups. I've joined a lot of groups. So one of them is called, for me, it's something that I'm very interested in, and should be something that you're passionate about also. So one of the groups that I have joined, it's called the Sassy Classy Hairstylist. And another group that I have joined is I joined another cosmetology networking group. I joined a grief share group. But when you join these groups, please, please, please do not start talking about Plexus at all. Interact with some of these people in these groups. Build a friendship with some of these people in groups. Send them friend requests. So now you're on Facebook. You don't want to live on Facebook. You're wasting a ton of time. So my advice to you, take a timer, set your timer for 15, 20 minutes. And daily, I want you to go on to your non-Plexus friends, pick out 5 to 10 people a day. I want you to go on to these friends pages. And when you're on there, I want you to go through their very first comment that they left off at. Like you could go on today and it would be from yesterday, a comment that you missed. I want you to read their comment. I want you to like and then put a comment in, because Facebook is a little tricky. Just because you're friends with a lot of non-Plexus people, these people are not always seeing your posts that you're putting on Facebook. So you need to get them to see these posts, and that is one way that you can make sure that they're going to see your post. It said that if you like and comment at least 3 times on a non-Plexus friend's post, then your post will begin to show up into their newsfeed. Another way to get your post showing up into the news feeds of your friends is when you send out cold messages through Messenger. Each time you put a message out there, then all of a sudden your posts are beginning to show up. So that's just a little tip and a little advice of what I do daily. But I constantly have a running list of all my non-Plexus friends. So I'm very, very intentional when I am putting out a post, because I have gone through and I have been reading some of the things that they have been talking about. You know, a lot of people are complaining about sinuses this year or their allergies because it's fall, people are in the fields picking corn or whatnot. So I'm very intentional then on what I am putting out as a post. I always try to put a post up that is going to catch their eye. That, you know, Probio 5, I can breathe again, you know, something similar such as that. But just be intentional and just make it a point to interact with a lot of your non-Plexus friends, because they will eventually see your posts going through Facebook. So just a couple of tips that I have. When I do get a response back from some of my friends that I have sent messages too. I have this sheet. Now I use this sheet for my ambassadors and I use this sheet for my customers too. So I put their name on it, I put the date that I've spoken with these people, and then I put them in my 3-ring binder. Now for me, I'm old school and that's what works the best for me. You guys could do a spreadsheet through Google Drive or whatever you're more comfortable with. For me, this is what I'm more comfortable with. So every month I go back through and see who I haven't spoken with or who hasn't ordered or who hasn't joined. And this is how I keep track. If you need a copy of this sheet, just let me know and I'll get you one. All right, guys, have a great day and I hope that was helpful.